Hello. Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
How are you guys doing today?
Pretty fine.
Hello.
Hi. Rodrigo, Paola. There's more people coming. Oh, that's so great.
Welcome for all.
Yes. Hi, Adriana. I think I don't know you yet, so be welcome. I'm not sure if she's listening to me. Wow, we have 50 people here. Are you guys listening?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
It's
am.
fine? The audio is fine?
Yeah,
it's fine.
okay.
Okay, that's important. So, more people coming. Wow, that's so great. I'm extremely happy because I thought there will be less people. So, for those people who doesn't know me, my name is Serena. I'm gonna be your host today. And the theme that I choose for the first TNT of the week, except for Juju, it's expectations and frustrations. I think it's gonna be a good subject. I hope you guys enjoy. I prepared this with so much love, and um, I'm gonna split your guys in small rooms. There's anyone here the first time on TNT? Joseph? Anyone else? No?
No,
So
I think no.
no, so Joseph, please be welcome. TNT is a project.
Thank you.
And we are here together to practice speaking and listening skills related to language. And it's important to say that we're not here as a class, it's just a group for conversation. And every meeting will have a subject when you talk about this. And I'm gonna split your guys in small rooms so you guys can feel more comfortable and talk. It's important to everyone talk. I'm gonna ask in every small room, someone could be a leader to guide everyone. I'm gonna send your questions as a line to help you in the discussion. And it's important to everyone participate, okay? So I'm sending the questions on chat. Let me know if there is anyone who can see, and I will send you again. I'm just copying here.
Wake up, lady.
Yes. Please make sure you can see. Wow, 21. Wow, this is more than I was expecting. So we are also live on YouTube, and you guys can also participate for others meeting. Just make a appointment, on the website of TNT, and you will get the link to participate. Okay. There's anyone here who has a question before I split the room?
No, I just can't see the. Did you send
Questions?
the questions already?
Yes. You can see?
I can't.
I can't. I can't
Okay.
either.
Let me see. Tell me if you guys can see.
Now I can.
Okay, that's great. Please make a copy and if you guys need to resend in your breakout room. You guys already have. Okay. I will bring you back when it's 10 minutes before we end so we can discuss in the room again. Okay? So see you guys in 35 minutes. 45.
See you.
I'm not sure, my math is not that great. So, okay. Let's see, we have 2. It's almost finished, guys.
It's okay.
Okay. So that's it.
Hello.
Hello, hi
Good
Victor.
afternoon.
Hi.
Hi. And you guys are going to stay here with me, okay?
Right.
Okay.
So we can
Oh,
talk
we
here.
are live on the YouTube. Okay.
Yes, you guys on the main room. So, oh, I forgot to say to guys to introduce. So please, guys, introduce yourself to the others. I already done this, so can you start, Sophia?
Yes, sure. My name is Sofia. I'm 14. I live in Curitiba, Paraná, and I've been studying English during this social isolation. And I'm still in ninth grade.
Oh,
Oh God,
she went
the
out.
host.
I think
Who's the host now?
I don't know.
The best part, it's live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that she might has gone to the another rooms to see how it's going. So
Okay.
you should continue introduce. I
Okay.
think. Did you finish to introduce?
Yes, I finished it.
Nice to meet you. I saw you already once. Oh, she's
Yes.
back.
Hmm.
You're
You are
muted.
mute.
Sorry, I'm back. I was just giving a message for the guys.
That's okay. Sophia just finished it.
Oh, that's great. So you guys
So
already presented yourselves?
no, myself and Susie didn't.
Okay.
So my name is Vitor. Hello everyone. Good afternoon. And I live in Camaçari, Bahia. I'm from Salvador. I'm 19. No, now I'm 20 years old. I just had my birthday now, so I'm a little bit loose. I am a chemical technician. I'm studying chemical engineer, and I besides that, I love writing and learning new language. Besides English, I'm learning Spanish and German. So that's me. That's me.
Great. Happy birthday, late.
Thank you.
Or
Well, my name is Suzane. I live in São Paulo. I'm 30 years old. I am in my lunchtime now. And I'm system engineer. That's it. Thank you.
That's
That's great.
Juju's gonna do it.
GTX.
Hi
Yeah.
guys.
Hey,
Juju,
Hello.
Hey,
how are you?
I'm good. And you?
welcome.
Thank
We're
you.
also great.
Nice to see you.
You. I'm a bit late, but I'm here.
No, no problem. that happens.
What are you guys talking about?
We're introducing ourselves first, and the theme for today is expectations and frustrations. So please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Juliana. I live in São Paulo. I'm 33 years old. I'm married with no kids. And I've been studying English for 2 years, and I'm here to improve my speaking. That's my main goal to this
That's
year.
great.
Mhm. Oh, that's good.
Another.
There is some Gabriel. Hi, Gabriel. Hello. Oh, he's still connecting. Gabriel, are you there? Okay, I just wait. So for today's talk, I separate a few questions about expectations and frustrations because I believe there's something that already happened to everyone. Create expectations and get frustrated about it. So, first of all, why do you guys think we get so easily frustrated in life situations? I want to hear your guys' opinion about that.
Well, I think that first of all, is this your first time as host here? Because I think I never saw you.
It's my second. My
All
first
right.
time was last Friday.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm sorry. So continue. uh, uh, I think that the thing that we most get frustrated easily, I think that is when we plan something, like we expect doing something someday, and something happens, something we couldn't control, and so when that didn't happen, we tend to feel like um, blame it for not having doing that. Sometimes we do it if we do not control our feelings or something like.
Yeah,
I think like that.
that's
I believe that this happens because, well, in my case, for example, I'll put expectation on the people, and I imagine, for example, if what or me is me, sorry, in this situation, I will do no, 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 no. So when the people can't do the same thing, I am so frustration with the situation.
yeah, that happens a lot. What about you, Sophia?
I'm with Victor. Uh, well, I think we work so hard for the things that we want, and when it won't don't happens, we stay really sad or angry sometimes. And yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that happens. It's complicated. What about
Yeah.
you, Ju?
Yes,
Julian?
it's how people said. We it's hard when you do something, and for example, I'd like to the person accept my idea or the way that I think. When we face a different idea or different result, we get frustrated.
Yeah. So, what is the biggest frustration that your guys already had in your life? And that can be in any area, like in your professional life, in your personal life, or anything.
The biggest,
What?
the biggest frustrated.
Yeah, or someone that you can remember right now.
I had a frustration this year because I was planning a travel in my vacation that would be in June, but due to coronavirus, I had to cancel, and I got really frustrated about it.
Yeah, coronavirus. Hi, Heitor.
Hey, Joel.
Hey,
Hey,
What's up,
Coronavirus.
guys?
hey, hi, Vitor, Sofia, Jura.
hey,
Hi.
hi.
Coronavirus made our life unpredictable.
A mess.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, Heitor, We're talking about expectations and frustrations. I'm gonna send you again the questions. We are talking
Okay.
about the second one, so you can
Could you send
follow
me,
up.
please? I don't have. Oh, nice. Thank
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize.
What the biggest frustration?
Yeah,
Biggest frustration? I don't
or
know.
some
This
some some
year.
frustration. Not necessarily
Uh,
this year. It can be in your
okay.
entire life or anyone that you can remember. I think it's more
Okay.
easily to say that.
Let's try. I don't know. I think when
Fine.
was enter in the university, I enter
Wow.
in seven a sétima chamada. I don't know.
17
Oh,
calls, something like, yeah.
Yeah,
waiting list.
Yeah.
yeah, the waiting list, and it's still there. Past I don't know 3 months, 3 or 4 months, and this for me was a frustration, really, really, really deep frustration about that. But I passed after, but this 3 or 4 months was really deep, really frustration. I think about either a game of basketball that I played when I was teenager, that we have a really good team and we have the regionais, regionais, and we played without our main player. I don't know how can I say it. He got sick, and without him, we lost for a difference of more than 100 points. The difference of 100 points, guys. We travel. I don't know 5 6 hours to lost for 100 points. It was a punch on the face.
Sounds hard.
Yeah, but it's frustration about that. I don't know about my life.
Joe,
I
good
don't
to
know
see
why this
your
is, but
face.
yes, I think this too is that I remember now.
At least you guys traveled, right?
Yeah,
To another place.
Look the good side of the situation. What about you, Sophia?
Well, I can think about one. Last year, I went with my soccer team to Brasilia to a big competition, and we got into the final. But when we were playing, like we were empatado, tied, I think.
tired. Yeah.
Yeah, and we went to the final. Like when you got, I don't know the name in Portuguese too. Quando você empata e depois você vai para mais um tempo,
I
tipo, tem
think
a
it's a
terceira.
match, something like.
Yeah, I don't know
Extra
either.
extra time.
Yeah, and in the
Prorrogação.
yes, and in
Yeah.
the extra time they made a goal, then we lost.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
that's a that's a little bit sad.
Yeah.
I can
The
understand why your
final.
guys get frustrated. And you, Victor, what is your biggest frustration
My biggest frustration,
so
I
far?
so far, yeah.
Just say that.
I think that probably it was when I tried to get into a, how can I say this? A research in the physics department in my high school, and I started, but then the, how can I say this? The system, like Bolsa, like
Scholarship?
university, yeah,
Partial.
it's what?
Scholarship. I'm gonna
Scholarship, yeah.
type.
The scholarship from school didn't couldn't pick up two people to the research that we are doing about it was about pandemic in the time. It was 2016. And it was really something I was enjoying, but I couldn't continue because it was just one guy, and the another one was much older in that field. So yeah, that was really sad at the time.
Yeah, I think one of my biggest frustration happened when I tried to enter in a lab to do research in cytogenetics and didn't work. But lately I discovered that was actually a good thing because since I didn't get this, I was looking for other stuff that led me to a better path.
Yeah.
So sometimes things can be end out in a positive way. Hello, Diego. Diego?
Guys, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Ju, what is this number behind you? I am so curious now.
It's
I
my, let me catch it. It's my
I just started seeing a
umidificador.
number. Was what's happening there?
Do you know umidificador de ar?
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. No, now I
It's
understand.
my friend. Look it.
Oh,
Oh,
nice,
it's
nice.
big one.
It's too, how can I say, seco, dry.
Dry.
The
Yeah.
weather is dry, so he's my friend.
I love this kind of thing. It's very helpful.
Yeah, I've been using this for 1 week, around 1 week, because it's really dry here. Looks
Yeah.
like I'm in fire or something.
Yes, or you're
Or-
using a nargile.
And
no,
actually,
no.
yeah, I think about that. I
She
thought
His
was,
about that.
name is Pumofante.
oh, cute.
It's cute. It's from kids, but I have one.
Yeah, it's very cute. I, I already sent this question so many times that I get lost. Oh my god, more people coming. Oh, I'm so happy. There's a lot of people coming today. So, since we are talking about, we already mentioned that when you create expectation about other people, do you think it's okay to create expectations about other people and get frustrated if they do not achieve what we were waiting for? And why do you think that? If you think it's okay, create expectation about other people and get frustrated.
I think it's not okay, but you create it. It's impossible. Don't create it. But
Oh,
you
we are
always,
gonna talk about that later.
Oh, I think it's possible. Yeah.
No.
I
I
think
think
so.
it's not okay. Create it, but we
Not
do
okay.
it. You know.
Why do you think it's not okay?
Because we put in the other person the expectation that we should that happen, but sometimes it's not what the person would like to do, and when it didn't happen, doesn't happen, we get frustrated. But it was our expectation, not the other person's expectation. You know, it's hard.
Yeah, it's
And
very complicated.
each person have their own goals, their own plannings about life or something. Each person have their own expectations.
What about your
Yeah.
guys? Do you agree with Joe? Do you disagree?
I think I read I read a book about empathy some months ago, and there was something that was really about it that was he said that we shouldn't create necessities in ourselves that should guide us to fulfill the other's necessity because we cannot anyhow make other people satisfied because they have their own, as you said, their own needs, their own necessities, and but expectation, I think we need to have expectation in people, not us do something for them because they need to do what they want to do, but we need to trust that they will do something like parents trust on the son that they are going to do something when they went out for shopping, for example. We trust and give that kind of expectation, but we shouldn't try to fulfill you know, that's what I think.
Guys, it's the first time of Diego here, so Diego, please be welcome. I just sent him a text on chat.
Welcome.
And I would like to hear you if you feel comfortable to talk, okay? He said in chat he can hear us, but I assume he's not comfortable to talk yet.
Right.
But so let's
Take your time,
wait.
Diego.
Yeah, take your time. Same for Isamara, okay, guys? Take your time. So, Heitor, share with us
Okay.
your opinion.
Like Victor said, I think
Oh, it's Isamara first time too. Sorry.
Oh.
Please be welcome. I'm very happy to have you guys here. And at the end, I will explain again how TNT works, okay? Go
I
ahead.
love it too because he's so expressing. The people is
Okay,
talking,
okay,
and he's
okay.
like, "Well, yeah, no."
I know. I'm interacting with how I can, you know. Not,
Hey, Isamara is talking. It's
Hey, she's
participating in the
laughing.
conversation.
She's laughing. She's laughing.
Hey, Samara, welcome.
Thank you.
And she's so laughing. Okay, go ahead, Heitor.
So, like Victor said, you know, I think it's different kind of expectations, and the way you put these expectations lead a different kind of consequence. So it's okay to create expectation, yes, because we created, okay, but when you put this away to other person, like a obrigação, I don't know how I can say it.
Obligation.
Obligation, indeed. So this became a really bad thing because this obligation, it's not their obligation, it's our obligation, it's not their self. So this person had his own goals and thinking about it. So you can imagine some things, but what is happening in reality, you know? You could come to the reality and forget your things about it and try to observe what happened indeed and what is the real expectation you could have that, you know?
I used to have a problem about expectation. I've been running a team for 6 years, and in the beginning of my leadership, I used to waiting that they make the things exactly the way that I would do. And I was really frustrated because the results about their tasks was different than what I would do, you know. But with time, I realized that if I don't leave them alone to take their decisions and make the things the way that they 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 know, I will be really frustrated about it, you know. So now it's easier for me to accept that people work in a different way than me, you know.
I think for me, there is a point. I think it's okay to create expectations. Yes, I think it's kind of unavoidable. But there's a kind of situation where the other person feeds our expectations. It's different and when ourselves create and feed and when the other person feeds our expectations. It's a very complicated thing in relationships, especially. So Isamara, tell us, what do you think about that? Hello, TNT calling Isamara, and she's gone. Okay. Okay. No?
I believe it's okay. I also believe that it's okay to create expectations, but we have to be carefully because sometimes when we create an expectation about other person, we can make a little bit of pressure on it, and this make a bad connection with the other person. And well, the TNT questions are harder than the questions on my test at school. This is really difficult, guys.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god. I thought I was making it easy.
No, all the TNTs about this kind of things are difficult.
Sophia, that's the
Or
training for your exchange program that you want to take.
yes.
There are really philosophical subjects.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's gonna help you to improve
We can
your
get a
stuff.
different vocabulary. We are learning a
Yeah.
lot of different vocabulary here.
Yeah. So, guys, do you usually do something to help you get your expectations lower? I mean, since there is a hard thing to do, and apparently everyone think it's not possible to avoid these things, how do you guys deal with this kind of situation?
Well, I think that when I have a big disappointment and I need to recover, I try to understand like, for example, if I want to, as we were saying in another meeting about goals and stuff, if we have a goal in our lives and we get frustrated in the way to get it, I try to remember why I'm doing this, like my values, what is guiding me to continue doing so, and try to see if I still see a reason on that, and if I don't, I just change what I want to do. And if I still see a reason, I still see a way, a future, I try to still follow this idea, you know? That's what I think.
What about you, Sophia?
Yeah, I agree. I always try to find a reason. It's something that really has helped me. And also, well, I try to think what I have already learned from the path in a way. Because sometimes we think a lot about the final, what we will get, not about the process. So it's something that really helps.
Yeah. You?
Um, I'm not the person that give up fast, So I try to keep that thing alive, but sometimes when it's not a decision that I can make, I try to put my mind that I need to accept that things is not always like the way that I'd like she was, you know. But I'm really focused and make the things happen in my way. It's a bit confusing sometimes because it's not everybody that wants to do the things the way that I like.
For me, that is the hard part when I have to deal with different person. I keep trying remind myself that this is my way. The
Yeah,
person has his own way, and
yeah,
the person is doing her best. So please, Serena,
yeah.
please trying to understand that.
Be
Hater
easy,
doesn't
be
like.
easy.
Yeah, hater doesn't make me lie about it. We have a lot of this discussion in our lab. Say
But
your
I'm an easygoing person. I listen a lot, but I try to put my way in that situation. But if it's not possible, okay, I won't fight again about it. I don't fight, but I always put my point of view and try to convince the person that it's the best way. you know.
yeah.
But
What I
it's
what I usually do also is think about that I can't change the other person.
yeah,
I only can change myself and
yeah,
my situation and my point of view. So when something bothers me like a lot, I try to see things in a different perspective. So this can help me to understand more and get my expectations in a realistic level, not
mhm,
like so big or something.
mhm.
Hey, Third, do you want to say something?
Yeah. So when a disappointment, a failure in in a point of life. No, for me, it's a point to make different. What I can make different now, because this happened. The reason I still doing this, the I can what I can make difference, what kind of opportunity I have to about that after that, because I'm failure this, but other opportunity happens. I don't know, and I'm really flexible person, so I adapted with the way of the people doing a lot of things, and I try to learn about all these things, and when I learn and thought and trying to doing these things right, or the way could be right, we talk a lot, we I don't know, have a lot of ways to make this uh, arrangement, so it for me it's like that.
Yeah. So, Isamara, do you want to share with us? I'm not sure if she's still there. Also, Diego. Acho que não. So, do you guys think that it's possible to live a life completely free of expectations? I mean, no expectations at all.
I think
Why
that it's
not?
impossible.
Why not?
We create expectation about everything. Oh my gosh, what time I will wake up? Or what time the bus will pass here in my street? We create expectation about everything, I guess. About a new happy hour, about a new job, about we always think how that thing will happen, what time, or how it be. Uh, I think that it's impossible, in my opinion.
I remember I read something that you were saying, Joe, that I was reading something about anxious actually, and there was something about it that was like the humans are very different from other animals because we have the ability of the like I don't know the expression that they was using, but it was like to see the future, to project ourselves in the future and to plan and stuff. And I think that, as you said, is part of us. It's natural. It's what we do every second, and it's important also for us to can define our objectives in life and try to plan what we're gonna do and stuff. I think that's important.
Yeah, we can uh, think, and the other animals cannot think, I guess, about the future. Is that you are
Yeah,
reading
it was
about?
something like that. Very right.
It's interesting.
What
How
about
Zamara is fear with fear? Don't be fear.
I asked if she wants
Don't
to
be
say
afraid.
something.
We are good people, yeah.
Yes, we're not judging.
Because I'm the first time I stay
And
quiet
Diego
almost all the meeting.
said that he don't feel comfortable to talk today. That's okay. That's no problem. You can just listen, and you
Yeah.
can back other times, and you can practice it at your own time. Okay.
This
The-
this YouTube thing here it's scary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next time, please come back next time. I will put you guys in the small room so you guys can be more a private space, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
But don't give up and please back other times and other meetings too. Oh, okay, that's no problem.
No
When you feel
problem.
comfortable, you can talk, okay? So, Sophia, what do you think?
Well, I think in some way we need expectations to we can be focused on what we expect or what we want, but just some way, not with the person, for example. and it's really important. And this point, how you TX said, we are making expectations about everything, so we can't avoid this.
Yeah. I think it's create expectations. It's part of our nature. I mean, we always try to know everything, to control everything. So we keep on wondering, like, okay, exactly Joe said, how it's gonna be, who is gonna be there, and stuff like that. And it's very complicated. I don't think it's possible. I mean, if you live a life without any expectation, probably there is something wrong. Maybe I don't know, even a disease. I have no idea. So it's very sad to think about that in this way. Like, how can you live a life without any expectations? I mean, about nothing? Sounds a little bit sad, in my opinion. At least expectations help us to get, as Sophia said, a focus or something. You want to say something, Tur?
Oh, for me, it's like it's not possible to live a life without expectations, but moments without expectation leads you to focus on present. And this is amazing, only amazing. So when these moments, for me, it's not a sad thing about without expectations. I'm living the moment and knowing what happening in my environment. And this environment is present without expectation. It's a really good feeling. When I was graduating, I doing crazy things all the same time because I'm not thinking at 5 years, oh, what I can do with this. No, I'm only thinking in the present, 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 present. So this makes me sick, but without that, uh, I think moments without expectation, it's necessary. Because when you live only on your head or only in your thinking, you are not living, you are thinking. And living in the present, it's the real meaning of life living. And these moments make you doing things and realize what things you are doing. Understand? I don't know how can I explain it, but yes.
Yeah. Actually, if you live just creating expectations, that may lead to a hard anxiety situation and you get stuck and you can only project things and not seek things coming or happening because you're so focused and expect for something that may not happen, or and that can be even more frustrated in the future. So it's very complicated. So my final question, I'm not sure it's the final. We still have 6 minutes. What do you guys usually do to recover from a big disappointment?
We answered that, I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was two questions.
I'm lost, sorry. So, but the other thing I was thinking about putting there, but I thought would be a little more complex, and Sophia already said that it's too complex. So I tried to make it easier, but now I can challenge her with this. It's like me personally, when I think about my personal relations and how I create, expectations about it, something that I notice is dialogue for me is the key, you know? So I think it's important to talk about it and ask what the other people want, what the other people see, and get ready to listen truly, like, okay, I'm gonna listen. Yeah, I'm gonna try to understand. Do you guys also have this kind of problem and difficulty in relations when you're expecting something for someone. Because for me, it's a little bit hard, especially when I'm working with someone else that doesn't work like me, and I have to, okay, so how do you want to do this? Later, it's a proof of that.
I have this problem too, but I try to understand the other person, but the only thing that really makes me angry is when the other person has a obligation with me, like project at school, but don't do don't do the parts that he need to do, and this
Yeah.
make me feel really angry. Like you can do on your own way, on a way, but you have to do.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Yeah. So, sometimes if you don't talk with the person, we don't show what we are thinking, and the person sometimes she's angry with us because we are action in a way, in a different way. Maybe we are angry as well or something. And when you talk, the frustration can decrease, because we are talking about our feelings, and the person she's able to get better about that situation and action a different way because you said what you were thinking. Dialogue is always the best way. I agree with you, Serena.
Yeah, I also agree with you guys that um, like dialogue is very essential because it's the only way that we can understand what the other is thinking, is feeling, and so you can, for example, if the person, as Serena said, at work, um, is not feeling well or is not at the moment to do that, or even as Sophia said, the person don't will not do that because the person just don't want. So okay, say to me that you don't want, and at least be honest about it. Say what that you expect not to do it, and so you can, even if I will do it for myself, and of course I will not put your name in the project, but uh, at least I will know that I will not expect that. I understand that what I expect in that moment. I think that like that.
When you don't know what to expect, it's also very frustrating. So, in an example that Sophia gave us, I always remember something that is, it's really hard when you have. I already was at high school either, and I'm too old right now, but I remember, and this also happened in college. And the point is, when you talk, it's even hard when you talk to the person and the person doesn't change and gets even more expectations because you talk and you think, okay, now this person's going to change, but he doesn't. And it's very frustrating and hard to deal with. But I try to remember I can't change this person. I cannot change myself and how I'm going to deal with this situation. I think that is an important thing to remember, especially you, Sophia, because you're going to face that so many times again. This is not the first and not the last. So just keep that in mind, okay? You're doing your best, so that is all you can do. Heitor, you were about to say something?
Yeah, because when you a bad feeling about the something and you realize that what the reason and you could know what the reason is, so sit here, let's talk some minutes, okay? So this dialogue is so necessary.
So, hey guys from the breakout room, how does it go?
It was amazing.
Did you
Hey
guys
everyone.
enjoy the conversation? I think it's everyone here
What
already.
just happened?
Great conversation.
I bring back everyone to the main room. don't forget that we are live on YouTube, so be careful. So this we have three
Excuse
new.
me. Actually,
We have
the other rooms were not alive, right?
no.
This question is
Just for make sure, right?
I can feel
just for
worried here.
clarification.
It's important to say and remember that.
Okay, whatever happens in the small rooms, stay in the small rooms, okay, guys?
Yes, exactly. Besides Joseph, we have Isamara and Diego Oliveira in the first time on TNT. So again, welcome guys. I'm so happy for this many people who show up today. And for Diego and Isamara, TNT is a project when we have rooms to talk and practice our language skills. It's free. You guys can schedule and participate in every meeting. We have meetings along the week in different hours. You guys can schedule the best hour for you, and you guys will receive an email with the link to join the Zoom. Okay. At the end of the meeting, you guys are going to receive an email, and I will ask you to give us a feedback about how you're thinking about TNT. This helps us to improve and makes us work to create an environment even better for everyone. Okay, so what do you guys thought about this topic? How was your guys' discussion in the small room? Please tell us. Anyone wants to
Was a little.
share?
I think it was a little difficult because it's not a kind of thing we talk every day. So it was can I say a challenge, especially for me. And
Okay.
another thing I would like to say here is just I couldn't say not to see them in that room I were because when the message just pop up my screen, my microphone was muted, so I didn't say bye to them.
Oh, okay.
Did you
Um,
understand?
Sophia said the same thing about she thought was hard. Um, I'll try to make it simple, but it's see that as opportunity for challenger guys to improve and think about things outside the box, things that we doesn't talk every day. It's also important things to discuss, and I think we can join two things. I think it's important to talk about that and also practice English. So why not? Anyone else who wants to tell us how was your small room?
Well, I believe it was inspiring because it's true. We don't talk about these things very often, and you start to see things different about your life, about the expectations you have, if they are important or not, if they are too high or too low. So yes, it was really, really interesting. Thank you.
Of course, and makes me very happy to hear you guys talking about it. I'm gonna take the live off right now, so